Here I am, the educated West Coast liberal, sipping on my fancy coffee. It's espresso, you know. Of course it's espresso. My vape and my micro brew at hand. All the cliches all in one place. Going to hippie concerts in the summer and enjoying walks in the park and all the things that us liberals do. But of course, you know where I'm going with this, that we make a lot of assumptions about one another. And a lot of people make assumptions about liberals as a group of people who are just scared of everything and support everybody's bullshit and completely let criminals run over their city and don't care about garbage. And let me just say that many liberal run cities or majority liberal cities do have a lot of problems, which are due to multiple factors, such as not having enough lawyers in Oregon to actually prosecute people, so therefore letting them go because technically by law, if you don't have a public defendant for them, then you have to let them go until the court date. Becomes a clusterfuck. But beyond this, dispelling the myth of, the modern weak liberal, I think is important. But that's not the point of this video. It's rather, I guess it is kind of in part. I think we need to listen to each other again. There was a time when we listened to one another and asked, not just, why do you think this or why do you believe this, but what do you think? And what do you really believe about these topics? When we go out and have civil discussions with individuals or groups at parties about topics like religion, politics, sometimes they can go awry, of course, but most of the time they're relatively civil. Points are made, considered, and people are left after a debate or argument with both sides thinking about something and not hating each other. But moving all of our debates online has become a clusterfuck. It's a nightmare because it allows the loudest voices in the room, who are the most angry and frustrated about whatever the topic of the day might be. And there are plenty. We've all seen it by now. I think that as a society, most people, at least in the U.S., are getting pretty tired of all the bullshit breaking news crap that everybody's constantly talking about. The old water cooler chats of, did you see what happened? Did you hear what happened? Guess what this politician got caught doing? Hopefully one day that goes by the wayside, but I doubt it will because people are rubberneckers and by nature they want to see the crash. They want to know what's going on, but not for the sake of being informed, but for the sake of the drama involved in it. However, that's only if we choose to have our debates online. That's only if we choose to go in there and actually intend to argue with people about things that we know we don't agree with, just for the sake of having a good argument, walking away feeling like a champion. You could consider it trolling in some ways, and there are different forms of what I would consider trolling. Some can actually be beneficial in some ways. But if it's just menacing and intended just to incite a reaction out of a person that you don't even understand without trying to understand them, then all that is just wasting everyone's time. And I think that that's what we've been doing, spinning our wheels. That's the reason I brought up the liberal thing. People might think that because I'm a liberal, I'm a Democrat, but I'm not. And I hate using terms and definitions, but it seems to be the only way to get through people's heads. The only way for people to even understand where you're coming from remotely is to use these terms, these labels. It's like saying, when people say, oh, I don't like using labels, it's like, okay, well, do you use labels on maps when you go on vacation? Do you look for the city names so you can understand, okay, this is where I need to go? Of course. It's like a roadmap to understanding people's intentions. If a person's a self-professed conservative, Democrat, whatever it might be, Christian, atheist, at least you know where they stand on certain issues and you can start from there. It's a starting point to allow people to discuss topics, knowing in general where a person is in a range. But when I say liberal, of course, it's more of a classic liberal. I believe in people's independence and freedom. People should take care of their own shit. And people will help each other if they aren't messed with. In other words, it's a very simple concept that, the more you impose on people's freedoms, then the less they want to help others, assuming somebody else is going to do it with the tax dollars. It's this bystander effect. That's why when I made the video on socialism and I said that I don't believe that the government would take care of the people, there's no reason to believe they would. Well, I do believe that neighbors will take care of one another if they know that in the end they're going to have problems, when society falls apart. They want to survive too. We all want to take care of each other. Most people have empathy. Some people don't. Fuck them. There's nothing you can do about that. So, I don't know. The best we can do, I guess, is just to stop labeling each other than having a discussion and saying, okay, I tend to lean left or lean right. And I bring up politics because it's the biggest one right now. Religion was an issue years ago. Now it's politics. They go back and forth, but they go hand in hand too. I mean, we don't have to buy into the hype and the bullshit, right? But what we should do is have civil discussions with one another to understand each other. And the only way to do that is to go back out and have normal conversations again about topics that used to be considered taboo slightly, but still were discussed. And now people are afraid to even bring up certain topics, not knowing whether they're going to get attacked for their opinions on something. That's not right. The way a person feels shouldn't cause them to feel attacked, but, that's where we're at. Anyway. That's just the opinion of one snobby West Coast liberal while he's sipping his fancy espresso. Goodbye.